Shalom, shalom. This is Tazayar from Great Millstone, Indiana camp. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to you, Akim, out there teaching this truth and sincerity, man. And today, the topic of this lesson is going to be peon, Don't be a peon in the truth, man. All right. Well, we're going to go into the etymology of this word, okay? And the word peon is a noun, and it reads unskilled worker. 1826 from Mexican Spanish peon, agriculture laborer, especially a debtor held in servitude by his creditor. From Spanish peon, day laborer, also pedestrian, originally foot soldier. From medieval Latin pedonum, foot soldier. The word entered British English earlier 1600 in the sense native constable, soldier, or messenger in India via Portuguese Peon, pedestrian, foot soldier, day laborer. All right. So the scriptures, the definition initially started off saying an unskilled worker, and then went into being there was different breakdowns to it, as such as a foot soldier and a day laborer. All right. In this definition, there's two things you do not want to be. All right. One of them is an unskilled worker. Okay. And the other one is a foot soldier. All right. Okay. Now, because the scriptures, we're going to get some scriptures to back this up. And this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. And it reads, study to show thyself approved unto the power, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right. And how are we rightly dividing the word of truth, man? As it would say in Isaiah 28:10, which says, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay. That's basically how we're to basically study to show us how we study to show ourselves approved, man. Because the scriptures, it has breakdowns that you need to jump back and forth to from here and there, because it says rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay. You don't want to be a peon in this thing. You don't want to be unskilled. You want to show thyself approved. You don't want to be ashamed of the work that you put out there, man. Because when you study to show thyself approved, you're giving diligence. All right. We're gonna go into that too. This is 2 Peter 1:10, and it reads, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So, first off, we're not foot soldiers because, being that we are of the election, that means we are the elect. All right. The hoped for elect. Okay. Yes, we have an order ranking. All right. We have an order ranking which must be followed, captains of thousands, captains of hundreds, captains of 50s, and so on and so on. Okay. There is an order structure, but in our actuality, we are all workers being called for the election. And at the end of the day, majority of us is going to receive the same penny. Okay. Do it not say in the scriptures, ye are gods, so we are all gods. Okay. We was made to be rulers. All right. And rule things, possess and own things, man, for the most part. Okay. But it says, wherefore rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. And basically what you're doing is, man, you take your time out of the day, you reading, you praying to the Most High, to enlighten you. Because, you just can't jump into this book and think you just gonna get, the breakdown, everything is done through the spiritual. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, whether it's the milk, whether it's the deep sayings, man, it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. But also with praying on him, what you do, you take action and you try to apply what you asked him for. All right. Because the Lord will put you in a position to where what you pray for and what you ask for, that he'll put you in a position to where you can actually do it. So, make sure not to just be praying in vain, man. Because if you really want this thing, you're going to do it, man. You're gonna obtain it. All right. So in this calling of ours, you have to be diligent. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down the words, here a little, there a little. All right. This is, Luke 9:62. All right. And it says, and this is Luke 9:62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of heaven. Right. So, you want to be that good seed, man. That produced many fruits, man. That good tree, that produced, good fruit. You don't want to put your hand to this plow and be like the seed, that fell into stony ground or fell into the thorns, or any of them examples. You wanna put forth your best effort, man. Okay, you don't want to be in this truth and basically you're laboring in vain, man. You don't want to be as a man reflecting himself in the natural glass. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. So let me pull this up. This is James 1:23, and it says, "For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass." So you don't want to be somebody that heard this word, that's in this truth, that's pushing this truth, that's trying to that's out there on the highways and the bad ways, and you hearing everything that's being said, and you reading what the Lord is telling you to do, but yeah, you're not applying it to your life. It's a big difference, and hearing this truth and doing this truth. For it says, what is that? James 1:22. Starting up a little bit at the top, he said, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves," man. All right. So you wanna be in this thing, man, and you wanna be fully persuaded in your life, man, in your life to do this and follow through with this, man. Okay. You don't want to be a peon in this truth, man. You don't want to be somebody that's in this thing of ours, man, and you plowing, but you still looking back, like a dog returning into his vomit. All right. You want to be somebody that's making that calling of election assured, man. Okay. Working with diligence, man. Okay. Being a master, man. Striving for the mastery. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that too. Wanna let's log in. This is 1 Corinthians 9:25, and it reads, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown." All right. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you don't want to study, what I'm saying, to basically please another man. You show yourself approved because you show that you've been putting forth the work. But you don't want to do it in vain glory wise, to be out there to say, oh, I know this and I know that, and to be pompous and to be puffed up. You're doing this so when there's somebody who was like you in this situation, that was like you in the beginning, come along, that you can pass the knowledge so they can know as well. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it for an incorruptible crown, basically for the praises and the worship and the glory of man, but you're doing it for the incorruptible crown, which would be the salvation, the kingdom, and it reads, 1 Corinthians 9:26, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. Okay, not beaten. It says so fight. He said so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. Right? One. That's just out here faking the funk, man. Unskilled. You don't want to be an unskilled worker. You don't want to be a foot soldier. You don't want to be a peon, man, in this thing. You want to do this thing in the sincerity of it, man. You want to do this thing so you can obtain an incorruptible crown, man. You want to do this thing so Yahweh Shem Shah can be pleased in your doings, man, being pleased in your works, and not not to have glory in the eyes of men, as a lot of men would like to have, So, just a quick couple of precepts, getting into, not being a peon, that we are after the election, so you're not a foot soldier, just doing it not for vain glory, man, but doing this for the praise and glory and worship of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, and with that, I want to give all praise, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations, Akim. There's no time to be a peon, man. It's no time to be an unskilled worker. It's time to dig in, man. Hey, Shalom.